Oh, stay away from those, bud. All right, we got everything ready to go. Went about an hour and a half away to a small state park. It doesn't allow drinking there, just thought I'd drop by my local tavern and have a drink before we head out. Blitz is ready to go. He's probably a little mad right now because we're not doing anything as exciting as he thought we were doing. But we'll get on out here pretty soon. You can say hi right there. Hey, Blitz. What do you have to say about that Prius now? All right, well, we're in the small town where we're outside of the state park where we're going to be camping. We're going to stop to get a slice of pizza at the Casey's here. And yeah, should be a pretty good time. That's a serious van right there. I wish I was camping in that. Oh, I bet you wish you could. Getting in the shade. You want the leftover crust? Jump on in. Looks like some dense woods there. We're gonna hike this 2.5 mile trail, and yeah, like I said, we'll find our perfect campsite and should be a really good night. This would be perfect for us in the winter. Nobody's out here. We might have to keep this in mind. It would be awesome. You could hang out here in canoe. Not scared of the water anymore? Jump on over, bud. Good boy. Oh, stay away from those, bud. I'm starting to kind of worry about firewood. So we'll get it started. Might not be the easiest. Might have to split a few little logs. But I think we can get it going. Man, the humidity's like 97% right now. You getting tired, buddy?
Look at that tongue.
So we're at number 7 right now. It's not too bad, really. I think there might be somewhere in between this tree and that tree to get the tarp going. I might have enough paracord for that. But yeah, looks like it would be one of the easier places to forage for firewood. It's got this little primitive fire ring right here that I kind of like. It'd be pretty for cooking the food. And then it also has, you know, one of these grills over here. It's a definite contender. I wonder what this little side trail's all about. Maybe just somewhere to use the facilities? Is this the facilities trail? Oh, that's funny. I can see the parking lot from here. Now I get it. Why ain't hiking that whole loop? Yep. You can kind of see the cars off in the distance. Just right over there. Too funny. I didn't go far, buddy. Don't you worry. What a good boy. What a good boy. Look at that big fat head. Look at that big fat noggin. Oh. Thanks for sticking around, buddy. Yeah, we might have a winner. It's close. It's easy. Lucky number 7. All right, buddy. Ready to hike out? Should I say just walk out? Yeah, let's get you all adjusted. Is that better? There we go. That's a lot more comfortable, isn't it, buddy? Good boy. Here, let's walk on out. Here, get on up. Good boy. There you go, buddy. Ready for your food? That bee needs to get out of here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get stung, buddy. All right, so we're getting ready to set up the tent, and I put up a ridge line so the tarp can go up. I don't think it's going to rain at this point, but yeah, I was so worried about getting this ridge line between these two trees that I didn't even think to look underneath where I would have my tent. And would you look at that, just been cleaning up broken glass for like, I don't know. This isn't even all of it. Just thought I'd show you all the different colors. I mean, what even comes in a blue bottle like this? Were they out here drinking Zima or something? Jeez. Been a good boy today.
You have. Where's your belly? Oh, there you go, buddy. Oh, do you want the antler?
Here, I'm just going to show the camera, okay? So we got Blitz a deer antler. Cigarette butts, broken glass. It's never ending here, Blitz. It's never ending. Add a tarp pile there. Well, it is about 5:30 right now. I definitely want to get a fire going. That's the only way that I have to cook right now. So, man, almost wish I would have thrown the stove in there. I think this fire will get going pretty good, but I should probably get on to collecting up some firewood, see what I can't get started, and then I can show you what we got planned for cooking tonight. It's gonna be pretty special. All right, everybody, so it looks like it actually might start raining. I'm glad I put that ridge line up. I'm gonna throw the tarp up and see what we can't get rigged up. But yeah, it might start raining. I don't want to really hunker down in the tent. I'm gonna check the radar, see what's actually going on. But I do hear thunder out in the distance, so we might need to get that tarp going. Come here, bud. Blitz, leave it. Come here. Oh, you're tangled. There you go, bud. We're back. And we're back. Alright, everybody, I am not gonna lie. When that thunder started going, and I didn't have any firewood collected, I talked to a hiker that was coming by, and she said that they had firewood at the RV campground that's on the other side of the lake. So I just said, screw it. I don't want to stress out too much tonight, and I bought a bundle of firewood. All right, first off, let me show you what we got going here for dinner. My herb garden has been going completely freaking crazy. So I gathered up a bunch of herbs from my garden, just everything I had, and I've got this really nice mix of herbs, and we're gonna make a chimichurri. It's gonna be really simple. These herbs are looking a little sad compared to how they were when I first picked them earlier today. But you can see we've got thyme, some oregano, chives, and basil. Ooh, and I even did a little half leaf of sage also. It can be a little overpowering, but I think just a bit of it in this sauce is going to be pretty awesome. You can see just a little half leaf right there. So yeah, that is what we got, and we're going to do that on top of some marinated chicken, and then we will do some fried potatoes, a tomato that we'll throw on the grill, and some lemon too. You can see the zest is already taken off of it to use for a different recipe, but just wanted to have a nice sprig of that, or just wanted to have some of that to maybe grill up and, you know, just put on top of the chicken too. Should be pretty cool. I'm going to have myself a non-alcoholic beverage. And let's get that chicken marinating. So I got a new Camp Kitchen tool kit here. One of my favorite little knives. I think it'll be good for chopping up the herbs. So we've already got this chicken in the bag here, and we're just going to put a real simple little marinade on it. I've got some olive oil in here, some red wine vinegar, not going to go too crazy with this, we just don't want it to stick. Red wine vinegar should be good. There's going to be olive oil and red wine vinegar in the sauce too. So then we just need some garlic. We'll just do 1 clove in the marinade here. We'll just throw that into the bag marinade. Zip that up. So yeah, we'll just let that chill while we get the fire started and do some of our other prep. What we have right here is boneless chicken thighs. As opposed to chicken breasts, I think they're just a lot more forgiving. Alright, let's put this down as a base. We got some smalls that we can put around it, and then, of course, our big old bundle of firewood. We will start out with the lightning nugget here, and then I also have a couple Colgan's fire starters too, if I need something more. I've got a cigar torch right here. Works pretty good. Let's give that a second to get going. All right, everybody, that fire is going to be roaring in no time. In the meantime, we can prep our chimichurri. So let's go ahead and start with the garlic. It's getting dark. I got to hurry this along. Start with the basil. Usually I'd say take those leaves and roll them up like a cigar. Throw that in there. Let's find our thyme. Oh, let's go ahead and do our chives too. Make those into some little batons. Just do a nice little rough chop on those. And now let's sit down and pick these herbs. Might have to put my flashlight on here. My eyes are having trouble adjusting. I took and flipped around one of the batteries here so it didn't turn itself on in my bag. Let's see how that works. Nice. Just want to make sure that we get any of the woody stems out of there. Some small stems are totally fine. Those will chop right on up. I'm trying to get better about my YouTube talks, so I will definitely say that thyme is my favorite fresh herb. In the comments, maybe everybody else could name off their favorite fresh herb to have on hand. So there we got our thyme. Don't need to do too much chopping on that. The leaves are just so small. Now we just have our sad oregano to deal with. Again, just pull those right on off. You can get the big stems later. What'd you get into, buddy? If I was doing this at home, I might pulverize the the herbs a little less, but hey, we're out in the woods, man. Take our olive oil back out, our red wine vinegar that we also used for the marinade. Do maybe, I'd say that's about a tablespoon, maybe two. Couple tablespoons of olive oil. And then I've got some nice little satchels right here, some bags of spices. Oh, buddy. You alright? Salt and pepper and chili flakes are the main things we're going to throw in here. I like it spicy, and I have some fresh ground salt and pepper just mixed together. I didn't want to do them separate. Hey, you're okay, buddy. Blitz is still a huffin' and a puffin'. Hey, I thought of another cool thing that you can do with this little camp cutting board is that thing will stoke that fire good. We're going to do some fried potatoes to go along with this. I think the easiest thing to do is we could have this, quarter it. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is some thunder off in the distance. So I'm glad I got the tarp going. Maybe we'll end up needing that after all. We're just going to leave the skin on. Those look perfect. Slice them up nice and thin so they cook quick. We can go ahead and we'll just put a nice little coating of olive oil on here. We'll let these get really nice and crispy before we flip the pan, and then the rest can just cook as they go. Very nice. While the food's cooking up, just wanted to check in with the Blitz man. He's being a really good dog right now. Just being super relaxed.
hanging out on his pad, being a very good boy. Blitz is awful jealous of what we got going on here, so we are going to season one of these, but the other we're not going to put any seasoning on, and then I can share it with Blitz. That little one right there is yours. Not now. Gonna do some flame roasted grilled tomato and lemon. This is a tomato fresh from my girlfriend's garden. All right, we got the chicken off the grill and we took and dropped that down, no legs, and we're just gonna try to sear off the tomatoes real quick, get like a little char going on them. I just simply put some salt and pepper on them and they should be perfect. They're, you know, homegrown or organic tomatoes and they should just be perfect. We've got Blitz right over here, being a very patient boy. And then right here we've got the little one with no seasoning. Big one, you can see all those chunks of fresh cracked pepper on them. And yeah, we're gonna get to eating here in just a minute. Ain't that right, buddy? All right, we got everything ready to go. Have our fried potatoes with sole seasoning, sriracha to it. Well, knockoff sriracha, because there's no Hoi Fong sriracha available at the moment, but this one's by Roland and it's actually really good. It's different, but I think I like it just as much as regular sriracha. You can see our chicken, the flame roasted lemons, those garden fresh tomatoes turned out really well too, and the main event, the chimichurri. All right, we're gonna try this out. Blitz is a happy boy off in the background, and let's get to eating. Put a nice big helping of the chimichurri on top of this. Spicy and herbal. Ooh, that's the best looking lemon right there. Put that on the tomatoes too. This is going to be wonderful. I can't think. I usually go, you know, pretty serious with my camp cooking, but I usually prep a lot of it in the beginning before I head out, you know, like when I'm doing chili or making macaroni and cheese. I'll do a lot of the work at home and freeze it, but super, super delicious fresh food like this, you just can't beat. Looks like the fire's getting going, stoked back up in the background. Let's give it a try. And then I'm gonna relax and watch that new Lord of the Rings on my phone. Yep, turned out pretty well, I must say. Let's try these potatoes too. Delicious AF. Alright guys, I'll check in with you before bed. Alright everybody, well for tonight's fireside chat I thought I'd talk about old friends and reconnecting with them. When I headed off today, my girlfriend reunited with a friend that she wasn't on speaking terms with for many years, and they were both, I'm sure, very nervous about it. But once they got together, it's like they never skipped a beat. So yeah, especially during all these times that we've been going through lately, I'm sure there's people that you've lost track with, and you know, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody and, you know, just rekindle that old friendship that you thought might be long gone at this point. Everybody's been through a lot lately, and yeah, it's easy to lose track of people, and you know, just feel free to really reach back out to somebody and yeah, rekindle that old friendship. I'm sure once you do get together, it'll be like you never skipped a beat. So we're gonna get to bed, guys. We'll check back in with you in the morning. We're gonna make some coffee. Oh, big stretch. All right, time to get up and we will make some coffee. Ugh. Ooh, the water's hot. Sit. Stay. Stay there, buddy. Blitz is relaxing right now, but he's starting to get a little antsy, and I can tell that he really wants to get out of here. So I'm going to finish this cup of coffee. we'll break down camp, and I will check back in with you as we're headed out. I really enjoy watching Corporal's Corner, and every once in a while he'll find these, what he uses for a rake, and I just thought it caught my eye. All right, everybody, we're gonna get camp broke down, and yeah, I just looked at the time, and if I can do this quickly, then we might get to Casey's in time to get some breakfast pizza. If you look at the time and there's breakfast pizza on the line, you better move quick. All right, everybody, just thought I would say one last thing. You know, we can all live pretty fast-paced lifestyles, and you really just have to learn how to slow down, unless there's pizza on the line. We're gonna get on out of here. Bye-bye.